Hi everyone. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. This is Uduak. All right. This is this is the real estate show that holds every day since the lockdown started. Don't mind me with my cap today. My name is Uduak. I'm a real estate investor, a real estate developer. This evening, we are going to be discussing real estate opportunities for women, how women should position themselves for massive real estate opportunity. Thank you, thank you. Ruth is saying nice outfit. Thank you, Ruth. How women should position themselves for massive opportunities and how they can also position themselves post COVID-19. I'm going to be discussing that with somebody, a special guest. We know her as we know her as the CEO of UDYFOODS. She's Madam Uduak. She's going to be discussing. We're going to be having that conversation with her. What's her perspective as to investing in real estate? Her perspective as to as from the woman's perspective as an investor, what she thinks about real estate, what she thinks, how her opinion on wealth building strategies for women and all that. We're going to be looking at that and seeing how women can really maximize and explore better opportunities and take advantage of opportunities that are available. Because real estate opportunities, the way the world is driving at, everybody needs to be up and doing in their own bit to ensure that maximum success is achieved. Now, how do women position themselves for wealth generation? How do women position themselves for opportunities that come their way on a regular basis? What women need to be doing to guarantee real-time success for their home? So today I'm going to be joined by one woman that I respect so much. I call her the hype woman of small business. I see some of the things she does with Nigeria brand chic. And I'm like, wow, this woman is this woman is some crazy hustler, And I see some of the things that she does, and I know that a lot of people who have been in the real who are realtors too have also helped. She has also helped in helping to hype some of the activities. So she's not just done that for the Nigeria brand chic during the I think the Nigeria brand chic trade fair alone, but also to beyond that, she has also been in real-time success with others. So today I'm going to be discussing this with her. She's okay, I see you. She's already on ground, so we'll just go straight to having this lovely discussion with her. So now, right now, we're going to probably give it up for this woman. This woman who is the she's not the she hype woman for small business people, hype woman for small businesses. So let us give it up for this hype woman of small businesses in Nigeria. She's known as Madam Uduak. Also, she's on the handle UDYFOODS. And I know some that she's not only doing foods, but she does some other stuff. So give it up for this woman. Who is joining us. For those of you for those of you who are probably realtors, this will be an opportunity for you to hear from a woman's perspective how to create opportunity and maximize real-time success. I'm not seeing her, but I'm hearing noise at the background. Hello, good evening, ma'am. Hello, good evening. How are you? This
Boss, good evening. I don't know why I'm not showing. Good evening.
Good evening. Good evening. Good
Good
evening.
evening, sir. Special respect.
Good evening. How are you doing? Because we can't. I don't know if you can see her. I can't see her. I can't see her. I don't know if you can see her. Just let us know. I can't see her, but I can hear her voice clearly. If you can hear her voice, but you can't see her, just let me know. Just indicate. Let me know if you can. If you are seeing her, if you are seeing her, but because I'm not seeing her, I'll probably need her to join us soon so that we could take it up from there. All right. Okay. Are you saying that she can't see her either? Okay, yeah,
Good evening,
yeah.
sir.
Now we can see you.
Yeah, I had to switch my phone.
Oh.
I don't know what's wrong with this one.
Okay. Now we can see you. Good evening, ma.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Special respect, sir.
I doff my hat for you. Are you?
Very well. My kids, anytime I'm live, they always want to say hello. They always want to say hello.
How are you?
Okay, hello. Okay, hello. If they don't say hello, okay, hello.
Oh.
Okay, bye-bye. Bye. If not, the class will not hold.
How are you, ma?
Very well, sir. Nice meeting you.
Coping? Yeah, it's nice meeting
you.
Very
well.
How are you coping with this COVID-19 stuff?
Coping very well. For me, very well.
Very well.
Because I'm not the outgoing person, so I've always loved my space. So staying back all this while, I've been enjoying it just for the fact that business.
Yeah. Network should be kind to us today. Network should be kind to us today. Okay.
We get back to some of the courses that I enrolled and forgotten about.
Yeah.
Family bonding time. I can't remember the last time I had this. I had to wake up, get my kids.
waking up. Yeah, I can imagine. I hope network will be kind to us today. Network will be kind
to us.
It has to be kind. Now I have some few questions I just want to ask from I call you, I see some of the things you do, and I'm like this woman is a woman of many parts. Is a woman of many parts, and I've seen that you the first time I saw some of the things you do, I didn't even know you as a foodie person, as someone who sells food. I saw your platform as you are a hype woman. I saw you as a hype woman. Now, how are you able to combine these different personalities and you are still keeping straight? How are you able to combine this personality? I know you as a hype woman. I also see you as somebody who also deals in food business and all that. And how you able as a mother, wife, and all that? How are you able to combine all these personalities?
And I still have my 9 to 5.
And you say, oh, really?
Yeah. So I think for me it's been God's grace, it's been God's strength, because a lot of times I wonder how I'm able to do it. I don't get tired, I don't get worn out. The strength is still there, the energy is still there. So I think it's really been God's grace, and I think for me also, I feel I've sowed some seeds that has really come back to pay for me. Like I said, I'm not a business person. I have a 9 to 5, and nobody in my family does business. We don't have any entrepreneur. I'm the first entrepreneur in my family, and it started. I got a job after NYC, and this particular person that interviewed me, funny enough, we stay close to each other. So he offered to always pick me up from the house, a particular bus stop that was close to him. Then we rode together. I know from mainland to island to work, we just till we get to the office. So this particular day, I just realized he was not really the agile person. And I said, what happened now? You know, his wife just came back from UK and gave him loads of items to sell, and he doesn't even know where to start from. So, you know, out of my good heart, I just said, okay, don't worry, when I get to the office, I'll show people. Just let me know the prices. So that's how I went, showed people. In 3 hours, I've sold all the bar, everything he gave me, I'd sold everything. Yeah. Subsequently, anybody that had anything to sell in the office, you know, someone I always offered to, because I always wonder, how can you have a product and you are not telling us? Yeah. Some of them will say, I'm shy, I don't even know how to show people. So I always offered to assist easily. So I became the go-to person. They will tell you, if you want to sell anything and get your money, go and meet Uduak, because she will not only sell and nobody owes her, she will collect the cash. So one of those days, my boss called me and asked, how much commission do I get from helping people sell?
Yeah.
So I told her I don't get any commission. I'm just excited that I'm able to help people. I'm able to sell everything and give them money. Just seeing the smiles on their face was okay for me. So she said, Madam, you are not serious. Go and look for what to sell. You know, her voice kept ringing. Go and look for what to sell. And I just got back to my seat, continued. So we traveled home. I've lost my mother-in-law, blessed memory. And after the burial and everything, I had like 15K left with me. So I just strolled into the village market. You know, the village market, they have Mondays, Tuesdays. So that day was the village market. Yeah. And I saw women with palm oil. Yeah. And I remembered my uncle in Abuja then saying each time he goes to the village, he will buy oil and go back to Abuja to sell. So the thing just struck. So I just bought 4 gallons, 25 liters, got back to Lagos. I started selling I took to the office, and I took like 12 5 liters, and in like 20 minutes I sold everything, because it's like everybody was like, you that used to help people sell, and who buy your own is a lie. Who buy your own? So that is how the business started. And I found when I realized that it was not going to be only my colleagues that was going to sell to, and I've never forgotten the place of the God factor for me. That has worked 100% for me. And I asked the Holy Spirit, and he said I should get online. I didn't know my way, but I just found myself on Instagram. I started doing some little courses, and along the line, I pushed my faith. I started with just 4 gallons. Then I increased it to 10. And at this point, my faith grew. I ordered 40. And I didn't know how I was going to sell it. It's as if I now ordered 40 and the thing was not moving. So I got back from work one day, and my nanny said, until we've not sold this thing, this one is not moving like the other ones. So I went back into my room, I knelt down, and I said, Holy Spirit, what next? And he came and said, you're going to do an advert in Pidgin. That is how I started doing my advert in Pidgin. It was direct, it was so clear, but I fought with it because social media, I didn't know how. So I called my friend that was social media and said, I want to do an advert in Pidgin, and they said, no, you can't do it. And social media is for Tush people. It's for Kiniko. So I started burying that voice. But you know one thing about the Holy Spirit, when he talks, it's either you do or you don't do. He will leave you. But I found one day I was going for a training in Abeokuta. I was a beggar, and the voice was it was deep down in my heart. So I brought out my phone and I recorded a video in Pidgin. And that is how Ogbonge Palm Oil Mama was the first thing that came out of my mouth. You show that when the Holy Spirit gives you an idea, he follows it through and tells you everything that you need to do. And that is how I started with videos. My sales increased with videos. And the first person I did a video jingle was for Niger Brand Chick. She wanted to do a fair. And I sent her a DM. I said, can I do a video jingle for this? And you know, it's so funny now because the first paid, that is how the passion came again. That's when I realized that talent. That I couldn't just sell, but I could engage the people with my energy. People love my energy a lot. I didn't know I had the energy. You know, each time people say, I love your energy. And it's so funny that the first person that paid me, the first sector that paid me actually to do a jingle was a real estate company. So Abulesh Road was the very first customer that offered to pay me for that service. Honestly, she's been my customer from there. I've had a lot of them. So that's how it started. So I'm still able to manage with the 9 to 5, with the food business, and with the video jingle come effortlessly to me because it's in me. If you wake me up at night to sell you, I can sell you. If you wake me up, I'll sell you. I don't need a script.
Don't sell me.
So I don't need a script. You know, sometimes when I ask people, I say, okay, send me your script. I realize that their scripts are just too long. So all I do is that I just ask you, what do you do? What do you want to sell? What are your target markets? Immediately. What do you do? What do you want to sell? What are your target markets? Immediately you my face. And you know, I just brought a wrapper. You know the way our village mothers would tie the wrapper when they are going to the stream. I put it on my head. I put my gallon on my head. And I switched to my language people's intonation. I just said, good morning, everybody. I'm at the junction. I'm selling palm oil. if you don't buy for your friend, I'm at the young shana yaleki or yalepa, come and buy your. You know, that video got me so many people. People kept sharing it. People were like, I've never seen palm oil sold this way. And that is why I really don't. I've never joked with the God factor, because some people ask me that, how did I start wearing? And another video I did was the native attire. Every of those videos, the scripting were Holy Spirit inspired. I've never paid for followers. I don't even know, because from the trainings I started, they said you don't buy followers. So I've never done it. So another thing that has also helped my following is that people love my videos. I also decided to learn the tricks of Instagram, and I realized that influencers, you can never do without them. So another thing that has helped me grow my following and my sales is I located influencers in my niche. The likes of Lagos Housewife, the likes of Ife's Kitchen, people that have community of mothers, people that have community of women. So what do? I just send them a DM, please, can you influence for my product? Some of them, they will say yes. I send the product to them. I don't even collect money. Some of them, I send the product and I still pay. Because for me, some people say, and you don't feel bad. I said I don't feel bad because seed time and harvest does not cease. If you are not ready to sow into the growth of your business, then you are not ready for growth. And there are a lot of people that I just see, like the likes of, I remember of official Lolo one. I was in the office that day and the Holy Spirit said, you're going to send a product to that lady. So I just called my people. I said, package this. I sent her a DM. I said, please, ma, can I have your address? And I said, please don't just say no, please. And she sent the address. You know, I was shocked. In the evening, 2 days later, in the evening, people were tagging me. My followers were increasing. I said, what's happening? People were asking for palm oil. I realized she had done a video. She took out time. She wore her apron, did video, carried my products. I was like, wow. So another thing that's really helped me, I've engaged influencers. And there are some people that I send this product to, and they use it, and they see how good it is. I don't even pay them. I don't even tell them to do anything for me. And you just see them, before you know, they've tagged me. Get your good palm oil and spices from this person. Some of them even go as far as, if they're a business owner, she has an Odungide town crier page. And that has really helped me. And even for my Odungide town crier, when I started, when I had that idea and I started doing those jingles, the first year I started, I didn't charge anybody. I did not collect any money, because I listened to a message by Miles Muro then, and Miles Muro said something. He said, when God gives you a talent, he first expects you to bless people with it. Don't go all about the money first. Bless people first. So at a point, people were always calling, Uduak, why are you not charging? Why are you not charging? But you know, when God talks to you, he talks to you alone. He doesn't talk to everybody. So I knew the reason why I was not charging. I kept doing it for free until I felt at that point that, okay, I've done enough. It is time. I've developed this skill. I've developed the audience. People now trust me. I know how to do this thing. That is when I started charging. But for my followers, it has been, they are just genuine followers. They are people, but influencers has really helped me. Then I engage a lot on other people's pages. I don't need to know you. In as much as if I pick up my phone and I see a feed pop on my page, I read the content, I also engage. If the person is doing a birthday or an anniversary, I just like, I say, happy anniversary, ma. Then another thing too that has really helped me also is that someone like you, I'm just knowing you actually, but if I get that, you are doing a promo, you have an offer, I quickly share on my stories and tag you.
Wow.
But you know, people just feel that I don't know her. Why should I do it? Like today, I noticed that Omoni Opoli, I think that's her name. That her movie is now featuring on Netflix. And you know, maybe I saw it this morning. I was happy because I've heard of the movie, but I've not watched it. So I just put it up on my stories and I just tagged her. I say, hey guys, Mama's movie is now on Netflix. Congratulations, ma. And I was shocked. She reposted it.
Wow.
and appreciated it. And of
Yeah.
course, other people will watch her story and they will see it. They'll say, "Oh, UDYFOODS, who is this person?" So that also has really helped me.
Yeah, 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 yeah. So beautiful. Because sometimes some people just feel that I don't know her. Why should I get involved? She's not. She didn't say. She's not. She's, why will I? Why will I want to promote other people's stuff? And I think that.
No.
And I think that. And I think that because even what you're doing is you are bringing the village. Yeah, but you are bringing what we know as local. You are bringing it to a tush environment, and it's making it like okay. Sometimes some of us, it's taking bringing us back to memory lane, and like because sometimes when I see your video, I'm like, why is this woman with? You know, you look at when you look at the cost of doing the video, maybe the cost of the kind of phone that is being used to do the video, probably the video camera and all that, they're being used to do all those stuff, and you're wondering. This woman, but the one thing that people know about you is that you have one dramatic energy. Where is that energy coming from? You know, because it's not enough to just say, okay, I have a good product or I want to sell, but it's enough to have that energy. How do you motivate yourself? How do you inspire yourself naturally to be able to get into that zone? That whenever people see your video, people just want to.
I think for me, it's been the joy factor.
Mm.
The joy factor that comes. I've realized that if there's anything you have to do, and you don't have joy, and you don't have grace,
yeah,
you struggle. So that has been my strength. Even in the midst that I've this business I've failed. I've failed a lot of times, but I've never put my head down now to start crying. I'll just look at it and say it's a phase. So I think if my energy is just inward and it comes from the God factor. It comes, there are times that, like some of those Niger branch trade fair, there are some that they needed urgently. I was worn out, I was tired, but immediately I get into that mood. That energy comes. You know, I don't know how, but automatically it drops. It comes afresh on me. I feel it, no matter how tired. It just comes. I just feel it. And a lot of time I have to declare it. There are some times that so I'll just tell myself, Uduak, you can do it. And I'll just tell myself, Holy Spirit, I need the strength. I need the energy. Renew me. I'm a person of faith, sorry. So
yeah.
I don't joke with that. So I'll just say, innocently. And that's why a lot of times the guy shooting with me, when I'm not getting a particular script, I walk away. I walk away and I speak in tongues. And I tell them, give me a minute. I walk away, speak in tongues. And if I come back, my coming back is one shoot. So I think it's really been the God factor and that declaration that Uduak, you can do it. And the fact also that I know that this person waiting for this video is going to make the person happy. That fact that I want that person to be happy is also a very great motivating force for me. It gingers me.
Yeah.
That really she sees this video, she'll be happy or she'll be excited. So that's also how I get it.
I want to ask you this question. Between the time you did that video for Niger branching and now, how many videos or an estimate have you done so far for people?
I think I've done more than 80 to 100.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa.
There are some I don't even remember to post.
Whoa.
I've done a lot.
I'm not talking about your own business.
There are SMEs I see on the road. I just see them and they shout UDYFOODS and they have their products. And they're like, I like how you market your product. And the next thing it just comes, I'll just tell the person, do you have your product here? Let me do a video jingle for you. I'll just do a video jingle for them for free. And they just post it. So I have some I don't even have the numbers anymore, but it's almost 100. Yeah.
Whoa. That's huge. Now, then we're going to go back to discuss women. Now, this hustling spirit that you have, this ginger, this energy, it's not everybody that has this energy. Now, for some people that do not have the energy, what kind of mentality do you think that they need to absorb as a woman? Because it's not everybody who will. Yes, sometimes you want to get into a certain level of zone, but if I'm going to couple UDYFOODS, Uduak, I'm going to burn out. Now, what kind of mentality? What kind of mentality should a woman who wants to maybe touch her hands in certain things, certain aspects of her life to be able to make sure that at least she's adding more value to her home financially and all that? What kind of mentality should a woman possess?
I can do it. I can do it. I just I started a video bootcamp challenge.
Okay.
And I have almost 40 people.
Okay.
This is just, we started on Sunday, and this is just Thursday. All of them in that group, the 40 of them, they never believed they could do a video. But the first time I told them, the first session we had together on Sunday, I told them, see guys, if I can do it, you can do it. Yeah. We all have it. I was telling them, look, you guys have the energy. Some of you even have double of the energy I have. But we are just thinking of what will people say. And I told them, what will people say will not put food on the table?
That's true.
Whether you do it or you don't do it, people will talk. And people are still, some people feel, I can't speak the English, I can't speak the grammar. They lie. You can do it. I keep telling everybody, if I can do it, you can do it. So that's always me. By the time I told them that all of them I just said, just keep telling yourself, I don't need to be perfect. There's nobody that was born with a video camera skills or any skill. Everybody, we all developed it. So I just keep telling them, you can do it. You can do it. That's it.
Okay, so the mentality to possess. Now, what advice do you give to a woman who, let's go into investment now. Let's go into investment. Now, do you think women should buy property?
It's not think. I sleep and wake up with the thought of properties. Hey, careful. Amalga. Yes. Yes. Hey.
Okay. Now, what do you think if for couples who get married and probably maybe the husband isn't working for some reason or the other, probably maybe business isn't booming or so, but the husband isn't contributing so much, and the woman is maybe from her income or from her business, she's doing so well, and she's earning probably maybe at that particular point, she is almost like the breadwinner for the family. Now the thought of buying property comes to her head. Do you advise that woman to buy property? And why?
Yes. I advise, if your husband is not doing well, at least I've seen this with my mom. Okay. This one not be far. This one not be say that far from my side. This one at my house. I don't see him. My dad's business just went automatically down when we're in school, and I didn't know my mom was saving. I didn't know she was saving. She had bought a land. So towards when like a year or 2 years to when she was retiring, she now said, come, let's go to, my parents stay at Mowe now. She said, let's go to Mowe. So I drove, I told her, can we? And she said, yes, let's drive, let's use your car. When we went, I told her, what are we coming to do here? We got to the place. I said, Mom, see, this place, bush, what is happening? She said, that this is where she bought the land. I said, you bought what? She said, this is where she wants to build. I said, you want to build in a bush. So, I know, by the time she was close to retirement, by the time we went back to that place, the place like city. And I now asked myself, they stopped paying rent. So my mom said, I'm not staying anymore, I'm retiring. So let's just start going, let's go move so that we start feeling the environment, start making friends. But you know, each time my dad would say, what if she didn't do it? Even me. What if she had said, the man, I beg. Am I the one that told him that when he was making money, he shouldn't save? What would have happened? What would have happened? So I've really learned that from my mom, that whether your husband is doing well or he doesn't want to, go ahead and do it. You know, the truth about it was, for my mom now, till she bought the land, built, painted, did everything, my dad was not aware.
Wow.
She just told me the next when they were, but she now said, okay, everybody, let's go. And my dad was like, I don't understand. He said, this is where we are going to be staying. So I advise, you can do it, except you don't have the mood. I don't think we should look at our husband, whether they have it or not. Let's just do it as God blesses us.
Okay. Now we're going to go back into your kind of Listen, you are bringing local. Now you are bringing. You are one thing I like what you're doing is that you are demystifying marketing. That it is not the business that is bad. It is probably how you carry the energy that you carry into the business that is bad, or probably be your attitude and disposition to business. Because everybody believes everybody should feel that okay, if you want to sell palm oil, why not go to the market to buy palm oil? But now I'm sure people order palm oil online from you and all that. Now the question is, how do I develop myself as a woman to the point where I can take local and want to convert it into something that okay that I can take local to global, so that it is not just in my farm, in my village, that I will just be playing local champion. I'll be selling to those people in my street, on the street, in my workplaces, and all that. How will I make that transition from local, from my small space, into maybe digital opportunities whereby I can? How do you make that transition as a business?
Be proud of what you do.
One, be proud of what you do.
Be proud.
Mm, mm,
A lot of I've realized over time that even with talking to people, people are not proud of what they do.
Be proud. Yeah.
So people were shocked that I could carry palm oil on my head as if I was selling gold.
I was shocked. I was shocked.
I'm proud of what I do. I'm proud. Anywhere. There was a time in my office somebody wanted to talk me down.
Yeah.
He better made a statement and said, for palm oil where they sell. I shut him up. As in, no one they shut person up. The guy can't look whether another thing he talk. I said, you know what it means to start a business. It's not 9 to 5, oh.
It's not.
You know what it means to start a business? You started alone, you now employ people, you now pay people salary.
Yeah.
So be proud of what you do.
Be proud of what you do.
I'm a proud palm oil seller. So a very proud one. I'm happy. Let me give an instance. Last year at the GTB Food and Fair, Mashe cooks. I wanted her to be one of the people that will influence my product because she's a good cook. I love her videos so I realized, and that's another thing. When you see people that you know can promote your product, follow them bumper to bumper. Develop is not. Sometimes I see people just enter people's DM. I promote my product. I don't do that. Or that she was going to be one of the facilitators of the master class at GTB Food and Fair that last year. I went. She was the reason why I went to GTB Food and Fair. So when it was time for her session, she needed like 5 or 6 people to come on stage with her to talk about, to also maybe carry the plantain while she's preparing other ingredients. So when it was time, okay, I didn't want to stand up. But I had a brother by my side, Chefete. Chefete said, it's like, you want to go? I said, child, I won't go, but I don't know how I go stand up. He said, you know how she go stand up if I push you. So, and that is why you need people that believes in you and push you.
Yeah.
He knew I had something, so he pushed me out. So when Mashe Cooks now started saying, introduce yourself, people started saying, my name is, and these are people that are business owners. Oh.
Yeah.
They started saying, my name is Victoria. When it came to my turn, I said, hey, good evening. No. My name now, Uduak. Now me the Odungide palm oil seller. Hey, see how she came and hugged me. I was shocked. She said, I love what you do on Instagram.
Wow.
I was like, I see someone that was even coming to look at and get attention. She hugged me. The way I screamed out, Odungide palm oil seller. Even the white guy that was there was like, what did she say? So you have to be proud.
Yeah.
Proud, be happy. Be happy that this is what you do. Even if it's pure. I tell people that, like when I used to help people sell in my office, my oga, I've sold my I've sold tiger nuts for my HR's wife. I sell it with swag. I just asked her, I said, madam, this tiger nut you want me to help you sell, what does it do? They said it's Afro-Syriac and this. I said, yeah, we have selling points. This is where to be proud. So you be proud of what you do. And you need to be ready to carry on. See, I keep telling people that nobody can sell your market like you. Nobody. There's nobody that can sell your market as you.
Yeah.
So you need to learn to carry your own market on your head. And also, have a good heart.
Mm.
I not be mouth, but I thank God for the grace He has given to me. When it comes to envy, greed, hatred, it's far from me.
Mm.
I just have a good heart. And that is why you see that for me, what I tell people is that what is selling UDYFOODS, what is pushing UDYFOODS is my personal brand. It's me.
As a person.
I have over 60% of customers that tell me that I don't need oil. I just love your person.
Okay.
I love your smiles. I love your energy. I don't use oil, but I'm going to buy for my people in London. I'm going to buy for my people in US. How much is it? Send me the bill. Have a good heart. If you have people that can help you, use it, sell. So what is selling UDYFOODS? What is selling palm oil is my personal brand that is pushing UDYFOODS.
Yeah, yeah.
So people, each time you hear, even till today, someone still said to me again and said, I love how you carry your brand. If I don't see, the truth is that even when you now have to use influencers or people have to push your products, if you are not memorable in the minds of people, if an influencer push for you, they will still forget you.
They will still forget. Yeah, yeah.
So there's no harm going to use an influencer now, and you shall, one person will shall say, if they put up a post on Instablog to the glory of God about palm oil, people will tag me. You will see people tagging me. And I ask myself, what if I was not a proud palm oil? What if I was not proud of what I do?
I am not even consistent.
And consistency. I try to be consistent. I try so much to be consistent, because if you are not consistent, people will forget. I brought in some bags of crayfish some days ago, and I've been so strong for the past 2 weeks. But when those bags of crayfish came, I told my assistant, I said, if I just post and say there's crayfish, this market will not sell. Oh, these bags will be looking at them the next 2 weeks. So I pulled myself. I went to my store and I did a video. We sold out on that crayfish in 3 days.
Wow.
To the glory of God.
Wow, wow, wow.
So that consistency also matters. And good customer service. I've not gone for a customer service training before, but I've tried so much to customer service. I did try. Even myself, I did tell myself, say, Uduak, well done.
They try.
So a lot of people will come back and say, I only came back because it's you. That dispatch got me upset. So I try as much as I can to make my customers happy. So if I send you something and maybe there's something that went wrong, maybe the pepper, something happened, the seal or something, I don't waste time. It's not a negotiation something. My people know. It's automatic replacement. But don't worry, we'll bear the cost of delivery. Automatically we replace. There was a time when I started a year ago. We sent to 7 different countries. Malga, I mean items, thousands. You know, for an SME to be losing 400,000, 500,000, how much was the business of palm oil? But the thing could not get to the country because somebody had put in a contraband items in the cargo. Wow. So the customs seized everything. And like 80% of the customers were new people. So the old ones understood that I was not a scam. But how was I supposed to maintain my integrity to these people and let them know that this thing fault was not from me? I was sending mails to the cargo company. I was copying all of them. At a point, I said, I cannot bear this cost alone. I said, God, how am I going to do it? And the Holy Spirit just dropped an idea. He said, go back to the company, the cargo company. Tell them that you are going to replace the items, but they are going to bear the cost of cargo. And I went back to the company. The manager called the top manager in London. And the man said, do you know, we never thought of that.
Wow.
Fantastic, madam, replace it. And that is how those people still come back to buy from me. A month ago, the same thing happened. We sent some items to London that were meant to go. One was meant to go to Italy. Another one was meant to go to Germany. Somebody carried a contraband again. Those things were seized. A lot of vendors don't refund. But because I put myself in their shoes, I only told them, I said, madam, I paid those cargo company. Please permit me not to pay that one again. Have mercy on me. But you see the cost of the items, the palm oil, the crayfish, the dry fish, and everything. I'm going to pay from my wallet. They didn't believe it. I cried, but I paid because my name, the Bible says that a good name is better than riches.
Yeah.
I paid them, but you know what? They keep sending me DMs. They said, Uduak, once this quarantine is over, you are sending me items. Don't forget.
Don't forget. Yeah.
You proved yourself over and over. Imagine I didn't do that. So I always tell people, be proud of what you do, have a good heart, carry your market for head, and be plain. Let your A be A, let your B be B. And carry your customers along so that they understand. It's not as if I'm 100% perfect. I keep learning, but I try as much as I can to make sure that everybody smiles.
Yeah. You know what the one thing I've learned now is that it's not only good to have a positive energy. It's not enough to have a positive energy. A positive energy will attract people to you. But what keeps the people are the things that you just highlighted now, which is the customer service, you finding a way to make them happy, despite the fact that the fault isn't even yours, and all that. No, that part is very, very and you having a good heart to go all out to go help people. Now I'm gonna the volume of women doing online business is increasing by the day. And you have a lot of people who, like you now, because if you say that you do 9 to 5, except probably I'm just saying for the first time, people won't believe that you still do your 9 to 5. Now the question is, how has technology, especially during this particular period of COVID-19, how will technology influence the area of business coming out of COVID-19? In your own perspective,
technology is the way forward now. And even before COVID-19, 99% of our sales are online.
Wow.
Before the pandemic, yes, 99%. We're just planning to break into the offline market second quarter before this happened. Wow. So it has not really, it was just the logistics for us outside Lagos that has affected. But if anybody needs to build a business, technology, in short, I was just sitting with the guy that is on my website, building my website. Wow. I told him, I said, guy, this website, I've been playing with it. Before end of May, I want it out. What am I owing you? Because technology is the way out. You don't have, how you want, okay, now that they shut down, imagine I was just waiting for working customers. What will happen? Even at this point, I've lost also because procrastination. I tell people now, I said, if there's anything COVID-19 has taught me, my Oga, do not procrastinate. You see that spirit?
Yeah.
Whether in a Bible I go use hit my head, that procrastination. Because I was supposed to have registered for some online shipping companies that I would not have been, I wouldn't have streamlined my sales to Lagos alone. If I had done that thing since, the life of registering with GIG and DHL, if I had done it, I would have still been shipping outside because I still have my customers outside Lagos. They are still asking me, how far? So technology is if you're not doing, if you know they use tech, hey, you have to learn it. You have to, it is a must if you have to grow your business it's a must. It's not, that one is not negotiable again.
Okay.
It's a must.
Okay. We have just maybe 10 minutes to go, but I think it's even less than now. If you are going to advise a lady who is about to get married, she's not married yet, she's not married, and of how to be able to maintain a good financial home in terms of finance and all that, what would be your advice to?
It's something that I learned. Have this, I learned it from Coach Nancy.
Okay.
Even me, I just know myself. So I say sometimes when people they shout, say they're crying that they are single. I say, hey, I don't know what they enjoy. I wish there are some things I knew when I was single. That when you start earning income, make sure you have an investment account. Make sure you have it. If I knew it, my God, for don't get lamp plenty. I didn't have it. I didn't know it. before you get married, before you talk about marriage, you are single and you're still working, please have that account. Investment. Start investing in properties. I didn't know it. And nobody told me. I didn't know it. And then I was feeling that land, millions, where person wants to see that one. But you know, now I tell myself, if I had started with the thousands, it would have grown. So I advise everyone to have that investment account, invest in properties. I don't know much of treasury people. I've seen people that have invested. I've seen, like my father. My father, every state my father's ever went to, he has a land, he has a house. So now he's not telling me, madam, you have not sent my monthly income. That's sorry. I'm from a separated home. My parents are divorced. So I grew up with my stepfather, but now my biological father has anywhere he went to. That's one thing I've also learned from that one. He was buying land, and now he has houses that he doesn't have to call me to say, how far he's not sent me my allowance. He doesn't even call because he's getting rent from those houses he built. So if there's anything I advise, please, is investment. Invest in land. How that invest? Just keep putting the money. And if you see where now it's even okay that they now tell us to pay monthly and all that. Yeah. That's good.
Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for this awesome conversation. I've learned something. There's something, and there's everything that you just said that very true, very deep and true. Which is one thing is that it's not about the business. Clarifying that part. It is about how the energy that you bring into it, and first of all, you're proud of it. You know that if one isn't proud of whatever they're doing, no matter how much good or serious the business will be, it will not still yield anything. Now the question is, how are you able to? I want to just ask this question. You talked about how getting yourself in certain kind of mood before you get before you get started. Now, if you were to start, maybe you are given an opportunity, you have a phone, you have a phone, and you're going to start all over again. Probably let us take out the phone now. Probably maybe you have a phone now, or let's say you have a phone, and you're going to start all over again, start marketing. You have 0 followers, no followers at all. What would be the first thing you're probably going to do? And you have your palm oil, you have your palm oil stuff, and like, how are you going to start now? How are you going to start?
If they just give me the opportunity to start, I will. My best is to get my pricing right.
Okay.
Have a business plan. Those are the mistakes I did. I was doing buying and selling like village women. Buy and sell, buy and sell, buy and sell.
Yeah.
I was selling palm oil 2.5. I will just buy. You put the money, keep it, buy, keep the money. So the first thing I'll do is to have a proper business plan, not a very get something, just something to guide me. Then I'll make sure I get my pricing right. And the next thing I'll look for is a coach.
Okay.
If there's anything that has helped my growth process, and that's I forgot to mention it, trainings. If I calculate the money I don't spend for training alone since I start this business, you reach to buy house. That's true, lady house one they build. I suppose they are among them. But I don't regret it. Look at my coach here, Steve Harris. That's one of my coach.
Yeah, welcome, sir.
That's one of my coach. I've invested so much in training. That is one of the things that has helped my growth. Still in January, I still paid for one of his courses, Steve Harris. That is one, you can't take away that place of having a mentor, having a coach, and going for trainings. Very, very important. I forgot to mention it, I'm sorry. That's one of the things that have helped me. Like I said, I still have a 9 to 5, and I'm entitled to 30 days leave. But my God, last year, the last 2 years since I started UDYFOODS, I've never taken one leave for my personal vacation.
Wow. Apart
from 2018, the only 5 days I took was for our annual convention, Shiloh. Last year and previous year, I've not used one day that I'm traveling, because since I have a 9 to 5, a lot of these trainings, they come within the week.
Yeah.
And I don't want to miss it. So you see me taking 5 days for this training. Like last year, 3 weeks, I was in Benin, a village inside Benin, Naifo. I went to learn the art of palm oil processing.
Wow.
Thank you, Papi. Thank you, Papi. Thank you so much. I was in Nifo in a village that I know nobody. I carried myself, paid federal government to go and learn the art of processing palm oil. So you can never take the place of trainings.
Okay. Okay. So for anybody who is getting involved in business and all that, training is very, very key, and also having a separate account for investment is very, very important. So that
Very key.
part of this she also mentioned the
And
part.
pay yourself a salary. I was not paying myself salary. I was feeling the business doesn't have money. Now I suppose don't be millionaire self.
Now, okay. Now, if you are good, let me just ask this question before we go. If you are probably going to see, where do you see UDYFOODS in the next 5 years?
Our own palm oil processing plants.
Wow.
Will be a household name.
Wow. Wow.
We currently partner with a mill, but in the next 5 years, to the glory of God, by God's grace, we'll be processing from our own plants.
Wow. Wow. That's cool.
I don't have plenty. That everywhere you go, you see UDYFOODS palm oil.
Yeah. That's a lovely.
That's why I see myself.
That's a lovely goal. Thank you very much for doing this with us.
Thank you, sir.
I appreciate you. We appreciate your work. We appreciate what you do. My regards to the family. We'll get talking.
Thank you
very much. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Bye.
That was UDYFOODS, Madam Uduak, solid woman. When you say somebody has energy, the woman has energy. And she said something which is also something that I've noticed with her. She's proud of what she does. She's a woman, she's a mother, she's a wife, she's proud of what she does. She carries her business, and I see some of the businesses that she's what I call the hype woman of small business. Some hype woman of SME. Lovely and deep woman, and I think that I think that you're able to learn something today. Tomorrow we're going to be having another special guest. I'm going to be revealing them one after the other. We're going to have another lovely special guest, a woman also, who will be sharing her thought with us tomorrow. Tomorrow is going to be a fantastic day. By 6 p.m., please do not miss it. It's going to be a deep conversation on maximizing true success as a woman. I'm also going to be chipping in discussion on real estate too, just like we also did today. Thank you very much. God bless you. Stay rich and free.